I had belonged to Mr. Barclay for about 35 years now, and I'd grown quite accustomed to the man. Aye, he was a good one, that Mr. Barclay. His demeanour was always kind, and he tended to have a smile on his face whenever I saw him. But then again, that might have been because I usually saw him when he was playing a round of golf. He treated us clubs well and with the respect we deserved. He kept us polished and clean, and was sure to take us out for a round at least once a week, if no more. I can't believe anyone would have any means to kill the man, but I suppose I was wrong about that. It was a night like any other when it all started. The moon was shining in through the curtains, and there was a distant sound of golfers on the course outside. A seemingly regular evening in Mr. Barclay's office stopped when he answered the door. I could tell it was someone he knew, but I couldn't tell who it was from where he'd stored me against his desk. From the sound of his voice, I could tell he knew his visitor. There was a familiarity there. They talked for a moment before he invited them inside for a drink. I heard him remove the top of a bottle of whiskey and pour 2 glasses. They were standing to the right of me, just out of my line of sight, when I began to hear signs of a scuffle. Before I knew it, someone had picked me up and I was face to face with Mr. Barclay, swinging quickly towards the back of his head. I was helpless to stop it. With one strike, he collapsed on the floor, hitting his head on the desk on the way down. My head was quickly covered with some kind of cloth, and the next thing I knew, I was being buried in the same golf course I had spent my life in.